Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you hit the Linktree link. Get in there, clickety-clack on that mygreengear.com link. Now, if you notice the phone bouncing up and down, it's because I'm driving on these nice, smooth California roads. I'm telling you, if you got to take a piss, be careful where you drive in California. You might have an accident. So I have a question. Is the tide turning? Is the pendulum beginning to swing in the other direction? Let me tell you why I have that question. So the United States Navy, aka the world's finest Navy, they are guilty like the rest of the armed forces branches. I'm talking to you, Army, Marines, Air Force, even the little puddle pilots. Look at you, little Coast Guard. Talking to all of y'all. Because they are all guilty of feeding, gorging themselves from the woke trough. And inside that trough, one of the things they will be feeding on is this gross, disgusting Pride Month. Last year I saw the Marines, they had the famous, it looked like the cover from Full Metal Jacket. Had the helmet, and then the bullets that were in the band of the helmet were rainbow. The Air Force had a woman, a female airman or whatever, saluting, and her hand was in like rainbow camouflage colors. The fucking Navy did the same thing. They got videos on acceptance. So they're all guilty. But it looks like the Navy has stepped back. So, of course, like many other organizations, groups, corporations, they're falling over themselves to be the first one to change their logo to rainbow. So the Navy had a fighter jet, it had aircraft carrier and something else, and in their wake were the colors of the Ku Klux Klan flag and the Alphabet Soup Group flag trailing behind them. Well, the internet said fuck no, and so the next day they changed it. And I went and looked, and there are no pictures of Alphabet Soup Group sailors and Ku Klux Klan sailors working on the ship. There's none of that. There's no rainbow at all. The picture is of a sailor on a ship wearing some camo and a helmet. They went back to normal. Why they strayed from normal in the first place is what's pissing us all off. The military should be focused on fighting and killing the enemy and keeping the country safe. That's it. All of their requirements, all of their jobs, their entire to-do list can fit on a Post-it. And I'm sorry if you're hearing the air blasting in the background, but it's 90 degrees right now. I'm in the middle of the devil's taint. But the fact that they strayed from their mission in the first place is fucking bullshit. But it looks like the Navy is backing off from it. They took down all the rainbow shit from their Twitter account, and the Department of Defense is in the midst of, or they've just made policy, I don't think they signed anything into law, but they've made policy to where they're banning any and all drag queen activities on military installations. Why the fuck did that have to be done? Why is that a topic of discussion for the Department of Defense? I know they're trying to be the Department of Diversity, but they are the Department of Defense. That means you defend us. How do you defend a country? You do it with weapons and killers. You don't do it with inclusivity and acceptance. The military is anti-inclusivity because they have a strict set of guidelines and criteria you must meet. And if you don't, fuck you. You just can't join. But now they want to pay for you to get your dick made into some makeshift vagina that looks like a busted hot dog in the microwave. And they want to DIY some woman's clit into a penis that doesn't even work right? When did you get out of the business of killing? Just like Bill Gates. When the fuck did you get out of the computer business and become this land baron who has all this sway over what kind of shit people are injecting in their bodies when we have a pandemic? When did you become the nerdy pervert rubbing elbows with Epstein? So when did our military get away from doing military shit? I hope this is a trend. I hope the other branches catch on. I hope they start evacuating some of these stupid ass policies like the maternity flight suit. I hope they bring back Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Don't Ask, Don't Tell needs to be everywhere. I'm not going to ask you who you're fucking, so please don't tell me who you're fucking. Please. And people often think that straight people only feel that way about the alphabet soup group. No. I don't want to see a straight couple making out and shit in public or telling me about their sex life in the workplace. I don't want to know that. And the military is not an experiment. The military is not a place for you to finally get the body you think you should have been born in. That's stupid shit. Left, right, shoot them, come home, parade, the end. So Navy, you better stick with this shit. You better not backslide. And you better get rid of that Daniels, some fiery Daniels, whoever the fuck your social media ambassador is. Fabulous. Get rid of that fucking idiot too. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize a Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net and mygreengear.com. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.